State your age, what sport you play, and how many concussions you've had.
I am 15 years old, I play lacrosse, and I have had 2 concussions.
Will you describe some of the symptoms that you experienced when you obtained your concussions?
Some of the symptoms were glossy eyes, head hurting, of course, kind of like this throbbing, pounding, kind of like a heartbeat type pain. Really sensitive to bright light. And just overall kind of body pain, kind of like nausea, like nerve tingly type thing. Yeah, that's all I can really remember. I blacked out, so don't remember what happened then.
Oh, that sounds scary. Will you tell me about the time that you blacked out?
Yeah, I was playing a lacrosse game in Virginia at some real fancy, like, prep school. And, I was running down the field with the ball, got sandwiched by these 2 kids. My head went front and back real fast, called a whiplash, and then slammed on the back of the turf, and was knocked out cold. And I don't remember what happened then, just remember seeing videos of my coach carrying me off the field. I went behind the bench. My dad, athletic trainers, coaches looked at me, were talking to me. I saw, like, 4 of all them, and, like, these, like, real dots, or bright dots, kind of like if you stare at the sun too long. Yeah, and then, I remember going back to our team tent to take my stuff off, to get rushed over there before I had to go to the hospital, and somebody's mom started massaging my feet because she read in a magazine that that's supposed to help when you get a concussion. It was kind of weird. I think it was Sam Maley's mom, actually. And, that happened, and then my aunt, like, almost broke the speed limit trying to speed me to the hospital because it was pretty bad. And, yeah.
Okay, so when you obtained that concussion and your other concussion, what was the recovery process like that the doctor prescribed for you?
Some pain medication, pain relievers for all the pain. Had to stay away from, like, strenuous activities, reading a book, watching TV, kind of basically going outside. I actually had to stay in my hotel room for the next day of the tournament. I couldn't go out. I watched Grown Ups over and over, like, 6 times with my aunt in, like, a dark room towards the end of the day to make me feel better. And I couldn't do any, like, activities after that for like another 2 weeks because I ended up going to sleepaway camp. Couldn't do any water activities, running, anything like that, the doctor said. And, yeah.
Okay, that seems like a long process.
Yes. Annoying, too.
Mm-hmm. So how does it make you feel that per every 100,000 athletic exposures, which could be like a practice or a game, really anything sport, lacrosse related, so that for every 100,000 athletic exposures in lacrosse, there are 40 to 46 concussions?
It's pretty scary. Pretty kind of like, why would I even consider playing this sport if I knew that it could really hurt me? Like, kind of like an idiot move, but I don't know. Love the game, and I guess it's just kind of something you got to deal with. Reality, just part of the playing the game.
Okay. Do you think there could be something? Do you think there should be something done to help there be less concussions in the future?
Oh, definitely. Since I had mine, they changed the helmets and stuff like that to make it more protective. They've also done that in football and stuff like that to try and prevent less concussions. I mean, I think safety and playing by the rules is the main thing, but you're always going to get kids who just kind of don't do that, or always bigger and just try and beat up on little kids like I was. So, you know, safety is going to have to be like the main, most important thing. especially with newer technologies and stuff like that, and the way society's moving. So hopefully they can almost get it down to where not that many happen, and save lives and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.